Hello folks, the Celtic Nerd here bringing you another nerdy video. And as you can see, we are about to continue our journeys into the deep roads of Dragon Age 2. This is part 2 of our Act 1 finale. We've done the first hurdle, came to this ancient Thaig of Dwarven Smithy. So old, it is the person in charge of the expedition believes that this may predate the Blights and the Darkspawn. We have this strange red lyrium as well as normal blue lyrium. So we're just going to journey forth. We have sold some of our gear, yes we have, and we also saved Sandal, our beloved simple dwarf from Dragon Age Origins. Everybody loves Sandal. So, here we go. Oh, cutscene.
Whatever's through there, it seems still intact. Think we'll find anything?
Bertrand is far more enthralled with this place than you are.
Unlike him, I wasn't born in Orzammar. I wouldn't even be down here if there wasn't profit in it. This entire place gives me the chills. Let's hope it's worth it.
Chances are we won't find anything but even more Darkspawn and rubble. Maybe bones.
I suppose we'll need to go down there to find out.
Oh, and we can already detect a shade. Now, folks, again, I just want to point out how much.
Sorry to see daylight again.
I just want to point out how much I love the combat animations for these
We're in
spells.
it now. This all part of your plan?
Wow, he fucking okay, folks. I do want to bring up how much I forgot I dislike Carver. Like, oh my fucking god! Every time you do something good for him, he whines about it like a fucking prat. And again, you hear it amongst the other companions. Whenever we were traveling through the city, the other companions would say something to him and he would fucking take it in a negative way. The only companion he seemed to get along with was Meryl, our innocent elf mage, who is this playthrough's romance interest. I was going to go with Isabella due to the fact that I know she has like a bigger part to play to the story, but I took a poll to some friends and they voted for the elf. But dear fucking god, everyone, like even Varric tried to give him advice about how it's good to be in someone else's shadow, because that way you are not the one who gets in fucking trouble when shit goes wrong. But no, Carver's like, he took it in a fucking bad way. Like, oh my god, goddamn Carver, you begged to come down here, and yet you say this.
This all part of your plan?
Like, oh my fucking god, hate you, Carver. But anyway, back to what I love about the magic animation. Like right here, with the blood magic ability active, we are gripping. Now, my favorite example is the Earth Armor. Oh, golems came active. Now, luckily enough, Anders has a lot of magic left, so he can easily keep Carver alive. There we go. And again, I will say, one thing I will also want to praise is just, once again, the combat animations for a mage. Now, folks, if you're tuned into this video for some reason as the first of my series of Dragon Age Let's Plays, I would highly recommend you go back to Dragon Age Origins and see how combat was done in that game. Playing a mage was boring as hell. Now, if you play as a warrior or as a rogue, then fantastic. You got all these like cool execution animations that you could do to enemies when you finish the fight. But in Dragon Age, playing as a mage, like, it was so boring, and so many of the spells had the exact same animation, which was you would raise your staff up into the air and you would wave it around as if you were conjuring a tornado, which in one case was a fiery tornado, but in other cases it was like something else, and it's just like, why is it the same animation for every goddamn spell? Alright, another handy thing is the fact that we heal after every fight without using a potion or anything like that. It's super handy. Alright, so here we go. The Primeval Thaig. Oh boy. Like, this place is ominous as fuck. I forgot, like, it's been so long since I played Dragon Age 2.
You see what I'm seeing?
Is that lyrium?
It's definitely magic. And not the good kind.
Doesn't look like any kind of lyrium I've ever seen. Look at this, Bartrand. An idol made out of pure lyrium, I think. Could be worth a fortune.
You could be right. Excellent find.
Yeah, the way he's talking is just creepy
Not
as
bad.
fuck.
We'll take a look around. See if there's anything further in.
You do that.
The door!
Bartrand! It's shut behind you!
You always did notice everything, Varric.
Are you joking? You're going to screw over your own brother for a lousy idol?
It's not just the idol. The location of this Thaig alone is worth a fortune. And I'm not splitting that 3 ways. Sorry, brother.
Bartrand! Bartrand!
I
Now, folks,
swear I will find that son of a bitch.
Sorry, Mother, and I will kill him!
Let's hope there's a way out of here.
sorry, I just love that brief moment of Varric being like, I'm gonna kill that son of a... Sorry, Mother. Like, the immediate... sorry, Mother. Like, when he is so angry. Also, sorry, I wanted to bring up the detail, folks, before I heard that, was Hawk actually slides down to get that extra momentum, like, you know, a little bit of momentum to try and reach this. Oh, God. But, you know, I liked that little extra detail, but also, there is one glaring fucking obvious. Now, okay, they did not realize that he was closing it on him. So, I suppose it is understandable why
We're in it now.
Hawk would not
This all part
fire,
of your
like,
plan.
some kind of blast. But theoretically... actually, hold on. Actually, no, because... the game doesn't want to imply too much about our abilities. Yeah, actually, yeah, never mind. So yeah, there's nothing that the mages or even Varric could do, like, because they weren't aware that it was him closing it. Okay, this way clearly ends in a dead end, but potential loot. Yep, there we go. Ooh, several treasure chests. Yes! The blood puppet works on the golem. That is hilarious. So Carver went down, but he was brought back to life by... Oh shit, I'm about to go down. Where is my healing? That's probably not going to work. I'll need to sacrifice on Varric. Also, how epic is that animation, folks, for Teenage? Like, the fact that you skewer yourself with your entire staff. Carver went down again. Ooh, ouch. Unfortunately, there is no way of preventing those, like, those injuries. So we're going to have to use two things on Carver. Here we go, potions. Alright. Thank God he only went down twice. There we go. More shades. There's definitely must be a tear in the veil for all these shades to be here. Profane? The fuck are profane?
Piece of cake!
Let's get a little bit of healing. That mode is pointless to activate. I need to make sure I turn that off. Oh yeah, I forgot I have my dog. Give Carver a bit of extra melee support.
Too much!
Bloody flames, what were those things?
So let's check out the codex, folks. Creatures. Profane. There we go. They're profane. We who are forgotten remember we clawed at rock until our fingers bled. Wow, that is it. There's no further explanation other than that, like, apparent note that was scrawled on the wall. Again, Blood Slave is just coming in so handy. The fact I'm curious about the fact that it works on golems. In older Dragon Age games, all blood magic abilities literally stated they would not work on enemies that have no blood. You see, like, there you go. Creatures without blood are immune, but I guess it's some kind of beneficial. It's clearly some kind of bug in the game. So that damages all nearby enemies. Oh, that's going to be so useful. We're level 12. What's the next one we can get? Which level 15, 13, Grim Sacrifice. If the spell causes an default, the Blue Mage gains even more health. Ouch. And then that one, we can get this one. It will now deal damage from living creatures. So we can use that when we're surrounded by enemies. I should probably invest in some more points, maybe into this as well. Like some other damage dealers. We do have some other subclasses that give us like passive, like this one, extra mana, but the extra mana is useless to us because we're using blood magic. Force will give us a passive of plus physical force, 1 of all attacks and spells. That's nice. If we were to go into here, all I would really want is haste to boost the attack speed of everyone. Oh, it's not a passive anymore. It's an active spell now. Damn. Okay, yeah, no, they completely nerfed haste. Yeah, I would probably go into this a bit for the arcane shield. I'm actually that deflects incoming attacks as long as the mod's active, so it will give us extra defense. So yeah, I don't know what I would invest into after I'm done with blood magic. Not meant to target that guy, or target one of the fangs.
Enough. You have proven. I would not see these creatures harmed without need.
We're defending ourselves. Keep your distance.
They will not assault you further, not without my permission.
What are these things? They seem like rock wraiths, but...
They hunger. The profane have lingered in this place for ages, beyond memory, feeding on the magic stones until the need is all they know.
They eat the lyrium.
I am not as they are. I am a visitor.
You're a demon feeding on their hunger. I can sense it.
I would not see my feast end. I sense your desire. You seek to leave this place, but you will need my aid to do so.
Don't do it. Demons will trip you up every time.
Could be a way out of here. I don't know.
What are our options?
Why do we need your aid to leave?
There is another door that leads into the paths far above us. That is what you seek. It has been sealed, however, and cannot be opened without a key. I know where the key is. Do as I ask, and I shall tell you.
So what do you think?
Yeah, no, I don't trust
We
the
kill them all and find our own way out.
Most unwise.
Oh, and Anders got approval rating for him. Okay, yeah, I figured it wouldn't work on the abomination. Okay, no, he got hit with a heal, but just to be safe. Okay, it won't let me up push him. And there goes down again. Then Anders heals him. Let's heal him once again. No loot from these ones? Okay.
What is this place?
This is the vault. The dwarves would have brought their... That can't be good.
How about that? Okay, I made the right choice. So sacrifice on Vark. He's normally out of combat. That works for so little. And it's supposed to be my main way of healing. Can the Anders go down? Help! probably gonna do that big. Yeah, he is. Take this opportunity. What? Oh, it's after disabling my blood magic. And it disabled my dog. Yeah, make that guy attack. Oh, he's doing it again! Dead bodies near me for this. Nope. And Anders got caught in that blast. Lovely. My dog's gone again. There's the bodies. No, I can't use it. So give me hit life. No! What are you doing? No! Oh shit! There we go, folks.
Whew. The rock wraiths are supposed to be dwarven legends. They're not even supposed to be real.
It's not very real now.
I suppose it doesn't matter. Look at what it was guarding.
All that
Let's see
treasure.
if there's something that can help get us out of here.
And we leveled up. And I'm pretty sure I saw Lou. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, folks. That was a hard fucking fight. Right, attributes. Magic, willpower, and con. Let's bubble the mage. Alright. Now, if we use this, it will... We desperately need extra healing. So we're going to upgrade our Grave Robber, because that will target enemies. Instead of just their dead bodies. Definitely upgrading your dex, and your cunning, so you can dodge attacks. And also your willpower, so you have more stamina to use your abilities. Do we have any? Can we get any upgrades? Here we go. Yeah, that will boost his attack speed. Nobody puts longer. Yeah, that's boost his attack speed. And as for him, definitely magic and mana, so you can keep on healing us. Now, unfortunately, this ability is useless to us because Vengeance has to be active, but Vengeance cannot be active when his healing mode is active. So, well, So let's see. Heroic Orb becomes a beacon of destructive powers as well as protection. So yeah, that will boost damage dealing. Yeah, let's also give him haste actually. Carver, even though you're not going to be with us much longer. Actually, let's see. I want to see my relationship. Okay, with him, we're definitely friends. Anders, we're still more or less neutral. Oh yeah, look at all that stuff.
A key. The kind opens doors, I hope. Let's collect the best pieces we can carry out of here and then go.
Right, now, we are reaching the end, so there is one thing I desperately need to do. And it is take that weapon off him. See, does he have anything else that I don't want him to take with him? I think all that he has left is the stuff that only will exclusively work on him yet.
I'd say this is our way back.
How long to get back?
If we're unlucky, maybe a week.
And if we're lucky?
We stumble over Bartrand's corpse on the way.
This part of the deep roads looks familiar.
We're back where we started, and in only 5 days. Not bad, eh?
Think we could take a break? I feel wrong.
I think all our stomachs are a bit tender right now.
I'll wager it was those deep mushrooms we found.
No. It's...
Carver!
It's the Blight. I can sense it.
just like that Templar, Wesley. I'll be just as dead. Just as gone.
I'm not going to let that happen.
I'm not going to make it. Not to the surface. Not anywhere. It's getting worse.
There might be something we can do. I stole the maps from a warden that had come to Kirkwall. I wanted to know if he was looking for me. He wasn't. The maps were for planning their own expedition into the deep roads.
Does that mean the Grey Wardens are here?
If the Wardens are here, I know where. We could bring Carver to them.
And what? Become a Grey Warden?
Is becoming a Grey Warden a cure?
Yes, I suppose it is. But it's not without a price. One not everyone is willing to pay.
What price? Maker's breath, spit it out!
The process of becoming a Warden is unpleasant and irreversible. It also means you might never see your brother again. He might survive the Blight, but at the cost of becoming a Grey Warden. It's not an easy life, trust me.
What about you? You're not a Grey Warden anymore.
You think I got away? Eventually they, or the Circle, will drag me back. I've got no illusions about that.
Is this even possible? How does someone become a Grey Warden?
I can't tell you. But it's not something you can undo once it's done. Even if you want to.
This just keeps sounding better and better.
They might agree to it, however. That's if we can find them in time.
Let's not waste any time.
Then I hope I'm right.
What's wrong?
I think they're nearby. Or it could be Darkspawn.
We lost everyone.
What's that one throwing? Watch out! You want this?
Anders.
Fancy meeting you here, Stroud.
I could say the same. Aren't you supposed to be dead?
That's the rumor. But I didn't come here to swap stories with you.
You mean the boy as a recruit? Of course you do. I'm sorry. I know this comes as no comfort to you, but we do not recruit Grey Wardens out of pity. It is no kindness.
Carver happens to be a fine warrior. You'd be an idiot not to recruit him.
Be that as it may, I cannot.
Stroud, trust me when I say this one is worth your time. With the Blight over, you Wardens don't have recruits lining up.
This is no simple thing, Anders. This may be as much a death sentence as the sickness, and you know it.
He'll die anyway. Take him and try. I'm asking you.
If the boy comes, he comes now, and you may not see him again. Being a Grey Warden is not a cure. It is a calling.
Are you sure about this?
If this is the only way you can live, then it has to be.
We must move quickly if we are to make the surface in time.
Then I guess this is it. Take care of Mother.
Oh, and now an
Home,
awkward
sweet
scene
home.
to tell your
Finally.
mother.
Oh, I wonder if Bartrand came back to the city. You think I'd be that lucky?
Just make sure you let me know when you find him.
Trust me, you'll be the first to know. I'm sorry about what happened to your brother.
He'll make it. Carver's stronger than he thinks.
I should have seen Bartrand's betrayal coming. I'll find that maggot if it's the last thing I do. I imagine you'll be heading home to, tell the family.
I don't have much choice.
You'll be a wealthy man, Hawk. It wasn't all for nothing.
And with that, folks, we're now in the epilogue of Act 1.
Baby, you made it home. Carver isn't with you.
No,
Is he coming back?
I don't know.
So the champion's brother was a Grey Warden.
Yes, but that's not the connection you're looking for.
Isn't it? The involvement of the Grey Wardens makes perfect sense. And the champion's companions? Merrill, Aveline, Isabella? That Warden Anders.
Don't remind me. I introduced them.
We thought they all came from Ferelden together, but now it makes sense. Motive and opportunity.
It's still not what you think.
Then I need to hear more.
Unless you've already decided. I can always go if you don't need me anymore.
Tell me what came next.
The treasure we found in the deep roads made us a fortune. The champion moved up in the world. Literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown. Everyone knew who he was now. Even the Viscount was taking notice. The Grey Wardens left Kirkwall. It was months before we learned Carver survived. 3 years later, the Qunari still hadn't left. The Qunari insisted they were waiting for their ship. But some of us knew better.
The compound was not meant to be permanent. There are concerns the Qunari influence is no longer contained.
Was it ever? Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Qunari, they sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics. And now, this.
Don't keep us in suspense.
Leave us. Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical giants. Balance has held because the Qunari ask for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you. By name. What did you do?
I can't help it if I make an impression.
Apparently not. I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station. Speak to the Arishok. Give him what he needs to keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Sirrah Hawk?
I've seen hate for them, but I haven't heard anything major in years.
Zealots are bravest where their lies can't be argued. Behind closed doors. Chantry leaders see Qunari beliefs as a challenge, not an attack. But the message gets muddled among casual adherents. I'm certainly not equipped to argue the fine points of faith.
Have the years been kind to Seamus?
He is his own man. But your actions tempered him somewhat. He's not so angry at the world. I thank you for that. I may not agree with him on many things, but I am proud of what he is becoming.
The Qunari usually arrive as conquerors. Odd that this has gone on so long.
Very, and I have no interest in antagonizing them. That is partially why I suffer being a messenger today. A treaty exists, and it has been honored. Although...
You have doubts?
They claim they're waiting for a second ship. But it has been 3 years. They want something else.
Sounds like you'd be better off without this headache.
They will not leave, and we don't have the resources to force the issue. At least, not in a way that would leave the city intact. If they had come to conquer, I suspect they would have done so.
Any idea what I can expect?
None. Honestly, I don't think I've heard 2 direct words from the Arishok. Other than his rather deliberate phrasing of... begone. If you think his asking me to notify you of this is strange, well, you would be right.
Is this a paid position? I'm somewhat in demand.
You've served yourself, built a fortune. I give you that. But if you, and only you, cannot calm this situation, I fear the only reliable investment will be in swords and armor. Serve your city. And then we will talk about what you are due. The Arishok is waiting. Stepping down is looking more and more appealing.
Alright, folks. We have now officially entered Act 2.
You're looking well, Sirrah.
Well, you have certainly risen through the rank. Good for you.
I don't know if he is being sarcastic or not. Alright, we have now this area to explore once we bring our companions. Oh, there's Seamus.
Seamus, wasn't it? The Viscount's boy.
You're here rather often, Sirrah Hawk. A good influence, I think. Even by not taking sides, you helped start something. I still accept no blame for defending Qunari. And I don't miss the kinship of the people who oppose what I believe.
The Arishok asked for me. I think they're a headache, but so are many people.
And you've already treated them with more grace than most. Mere existence should not be an offense, no matter how they challenge the Chantry. Not when some of their ideas are so... compelling. Another time. When things
Please
are
keep it quiet, Sirrah.
So, as per usual, folks, we're going to retreat back to our home to end the video. Because I always like to... Oh.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you, Messiah. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
We can't all be short and bearded like your people, Bodan.
Indeed. It's quite a shame, really. I came to deliver this to you. The last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads. It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes? Quite well done.
So you raced here just to give me this?
I didn't want to be responsible for so much coin. Just holding that purse was making me sweat. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home. I said I would repay you for saving Sandal's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
I didn't ask you to be my manservant, Bodan.
But I owe you a debt, and after what happened in the Deep Roads, I have no other way to repay you. I'll leave you to your adventures. Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
So yeah, we got our 50 sovereigns back. So let's see. After all that, folks, we get our sovereigns back, and we now are at a total of 132 sovereigns.
Greetings, citizen.
But yeah, as I said, we're heading straight back. Look enough, it's not far. We literally live across the road from the ruler of the city. And as you can see, these shields that were once blank now bear our family's crest. 2 hawks. I don't know if this... Oh, there we go. Because, like, so now, folks, we now actually have an outfit that we wear whenever we're in this building, as opposed to the armor that we always wore. Aveline!
You've settled in nicely.
It's just luck. And skill.
Indeed. Still, more coin never hurts, right? Say, if someone wanted to pass some work your way...
Oh, I can't remember if I was building up rivalry or what with her. What was I doing with her? Oh, damn. Shit. I'm trying to remember, folks, what was I doing with her in terms of rivalry or friendship. I know I wasn't romancing her, but what was I doing? Oh god. Alright, you know what? I doubt this is going to make or break, because the thing is, she will be my running companion. Actually, yeah, fuck yeah, because Fenris, she has way more tanking abilities, and she's definitely more pro-mage than Fenris is. So yeah, she will be my running, she will be my standing warrior to replace Carver. So I believe I was... and Isabella is my running rogue. So I think I may have been going...
Things are
rivalry.
busy, Aveline. What's your point?
Yes, good. Use that tone on him and get him out of my hair. Remember Emmerich, the Templar? He wants your help and some sort of official sanction.
Official sanction?
For his investigation. He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
You don't think it's worth investigating?
I have. He even convinced one of my lieutenants to raid the Dupuis mansion. Nothing there. You wouldn't believe how much ass I had to kiss after that. Bloody hobbyist constable. Why can't he spend his declining years building a boat or something?
Seems like it should be easy to prove if there are bodies.
Kirkwall isn't the safest place. That doesn't mean everything terrible is related. There's no sense to that. Can't be.
I seem to recall he had some good leads.
Then you won't mind chasing his threads. If it leads somewhere, I'll pick it up. Right now, he's just distracting my men. He's in the gallows. Do what you can. Thanks, Hawk. I'll try not to make a habit of this.
Can we check our companions? No. Balls. We're gonna have to summon them to check them out. So before I... What? Oh yeah, they're the mementos, they're the DLCs. So yeah, before we do anything, let's actually pop outside. Can I summon companions?
For you. It's on the desk. That's where I'll put messages which come.
Okay, I'll just leave and we'll recruit. Oh, okay, so we actually see Carver's new armor, but we cannot recruit him. He will not. So yeah, folks, no matter who you save in the end, Carver or Bethany, if they join the Wardens, they're gone for the vast majority of the game. And if you don't bring them into the Deep Roads, they're gone for the vast majority of the game. So your sibling, no matter what, is just gone. So there's Isabella, our preferred rogue. And then we have Evelyn, our warrior. And then Meryl, our preferred caster. Now, the reason why I picked these companions is because Meryl is pro-mage, but she does not mind a little blood magic or demon stuff. Isabella is pretty much...
come a long way, Hawk.
Isabella is pro-freedom and pro-money. So, always super handy. Now, we are going to rapidly boost her cunning as well, because we do want to be able to lockpick all the stuff that we encounter. And as you can see, we are definitely going down the friendship path with her, as she actually has her friendship passive. Okay, so Evelyn, we are going friendship, folks, and we actually, I think we do have her thing there now as well. So let's boost strength. Oh yeah, hold on, defense details. Oh yeah. Cunning is how well she can dodge. So like her dodge chance is like fucking like 5%, folks. But again, look at her armor. Armor determines how much damage the character can disregard from a physical attack. So she ignores 54% of all damage. So like that's the thing with the warriors. Warriors in this game are tanks via, you know, their armor and their health, whereas Isabella can actually tank through her use of dodging, and she actually has an ability that makes enemies attack her. So we need to, you know, it'd be easier if I just keep these there. There we go. If I raise all these to 25. Okay, I can't raise all of them to 25. But yeah, she will have stamina to use her abilities. And as we can see here, she will have... These are her tanking abilities. For a short time, melee strikes against Evelyn's are met with instant counter-attack. Immovable. While this mode is active, Evelyn sacrifices movement and attack speed for resilience of incoming blows. Every hit she suffers increases her hardness even further, but also slows her movement more and more. So she becomes tankier the more she's hit. Bodyguard. While this mode is active, Evelyn shields a targeted party member, taking damage on his or her behalf. Damage transfer 25% to her. She gets a big knockdown resistance and stun resistance. And she gets an increased damage resistance. So there we go. Elite Bodyguard. She now can aid to a party member suffering even more damage. So she transfers even more damage to her. And that increases her counterattack. So there you go, folks. And as for Meryl, similar to our character, we're going to be buffing 3 stats: Magic, Willpower, and Con. Because she is also a Blood Mage. So there we go. She has 2 points. Where a spell even among keepers allows her to more effectively move to the earth to an ally's position. Yeah. And then let's see here. Damage inflicted by Wrath of the Elven now heals Meryl, so yeah, that's good, because, again, we don't really have any healers in this party. So there we go. So let's just double check all our characters, how we're going. Friendship with Isabel, which gets us her passive, boost to her attack speed, and boosted attack speed for us, which is great. And then this is the ability that allows her to tank. She issues a challenge to a single foe. They head straight towards her. And then with her wit, where is it? Attributes. Yeah, so with her cunning, as you can see, she has an 85% chance, sorry, an 80% chance to dodge attacks. It is really high up there. Now, mind you, that's only against the lowest of ranked enemies. We can break it down. 66% chance to dodge lieutenants, and then a 46% chance to dodge bosses. For Evelyn, we were going friendship. I believe we do have her passive. No, we do not, actually. We're close to it, though. So she will actually... Okay, she actually gets a passive, funny enough, that is similar to Bodyguard. So she can technically protect us and one other party member. That is pretty handy. But we don't have it just yet. And as for Meryl, we have Meryl's. She gets a boost to her blood magic. The ratio, 1 health provides 1 additional mana. So the ratio at the moment is 3 mana. So for 1 health, she gets 3 mana. That is pretty good for her spells. It means she'll be using less health overall. So we're definitely going friendship with all 3 of these. So we are going to swap party members again. This time we're checking out Fenris. Now, chances are with Fenris, we are going to have to go rivalry, because he is very anti-mage. But again, he's not going to be in the party a lot. And then we'll check out Anders and Varric. Okay, we're actually... Okay, surprising somehow we're... Oh yeah, because we're anti-slavery. That's why we got points with him on that. So our only interaction with Fenris is through his personal quests and when we visit him, which allows us to express our anti-slavery mentality, which is going to be a big boost to him. And we're going to boost his willpower, so he can use all the warrior abilities, and then we'll boost willpower and con evenly. There we go. And he has his own unique special abilities. Okay, so he ignores a lot of let's actually read his abilities real quick, folks. When he's in this mode, he get... Oh, wow, big boost to critical hit chance. 20% chance to his defense, which makes it easier for him to dodge attacks. He gets a damage increase. So as he gets damage, he gets more. As he takes damage, he increases in dealing more damage. Each time he kills an enemy, his pace quickens, so he gets a boost to attack speed whenever he kills an enemy. You can't get that just yet. So we can grab this. We have 2 more points. He can now stun enemies. That's handy. And now we can give him this deflect, which allows him to ignore magic. Let's go, because we're not always dealing with mages, we're going to go with the damage resistance and magic resistance before we invest in the other one. But yeah, no, we don't... Let's see what his friendship passives are. He gets... Okay, everyone gets magic resistance. I know, only him, sorry. So he'll get a magic resistance. And then as for Anders, we don't have it just yet, but oh wow, he will get a big damage buff across all these different damage types. That is amazing. And as for Varric, he'll get an increase in dodging and a boost in attack speed. Pretty interesting. But okay, so it seems like we're going friendship with everyone except for Carver. We initially were going rivalry with Carver. So that is quite interesting, folks. Anyway, this is the end of this video. I'll be picking up some side quests, because as per usual, side quests first, then we do a main quest, and we will switch over to side quests whenever new ones pick up. But our goal is to do every single side quest before we finish the act. I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One name, one sky.